Hey there Leo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for February 20th to the 26th. Let's jump in and see what's on the cards for the week. Okay, we have got the Three of Swords. Okay Leo, this can be an energy of hurt, loss, sorrow, disappointment, all the way through to heartbreak. So if you are experiencing that Leo, I'm very sorry to hear that, but I'd also love you to keep in mind that you are also in a very you've got a very important opportunity here to recreate, to rebirth. If you're feeling all of the things, just know that when you heal twice as strong. You may be worried about hurting somebody else. It can be vice versa. Let's carry on. We have got the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords can be where we feel like we've been taken from, where we feel like we've been, deceived, or that there's been a wrongdoing. Now, it's generally associated with kind of sneaky or sly behavior, okay, when we might be dealing with someone who is dishonest or inauthentic. So I can see why that would really hurt, because you probably trusted this person. They probably told you a different version of the story here. The Star. Okay, look, Spirit wants you to know that you will heal and that this was part of a life lesson here as well, okay? Stars will align for you and you are being guided, and this is, again, I'm saying a very, there's an important lesson here probably for you and the other party, and often we come together in these soul contracts or karmic contracts to work through that lesson, okay, so that we can then move on, we can then ascend. So I'm feeling that kind of energy here. You may have been dealing with an Aquarius here as well. So let's get the rest of the story out here, Leo, and see where it's going to head for you. If you'd like a personal reading or healing, the first link down below will take you to my website. Grab my Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you want to get started reading the cards. That's absolutely free. And join the initiation if you would like to take your tarot journey further. That's my more immersive course. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Instagram is where I also pull cards for people sometimes, and I am doing daily readings and daily love readings there. Please use the links down below though, as there are scam accounts out there. Let's get your cards out, Leo. I'll speed it up and see you in a moment. Okay Leo, these are your cards here. Very interesting energy. We have the Aquarian energy again with the King of Swords. We have Gemini with the Knight of Swords, and we have Libra energy with Justice here as well. So keep in mind, justice will be served here. Those karmic scales always do balance. I've got the Four of Cups here. Now, it feels like leading up till now, look, I feel like this is probably in a relationship for most of you, whether it's personal or professional. But the Four of Cups is somebody who is disconnected from the connection, has become distant, has become emotionally unavailable. Now, it can be vice versa. Maybe that's how you are feeling. Or it could be that you notice that behavior in your person. And that, of course, has set your intuition off, like something's shifted, something's changed here. And I think that's when maybe you started looking for evidence to support what you felt might have been going on, or that there was more to the story. With the Knight of Swords here as well, there could have been a change in behavior where this person started to become unreasonable, argumentative, or just in a real, hurry about everything as well. Maybe in a hurry to leave the home, or, really not wanting to engage, not wanting to connect here, okay? Now, that is because it feels like they did lose a certain amount of their joy or happiness in the situation, whether there were, some issues here, but that doesn't, obviously validate what they have done here. But I feel like somebody has disconnected and has been seeking gratification elsewhere. And I doesn't mean to say they're cheating, but there's energy going in other places here, whether it's them just disconnecting and maybe withholding that decision from you. I feel like it hasn't been made clear yet. So I think you have been, making advances, you have been trying to reconnect, and that has really been met with more of that sort of, you know, disconnected heart energy, okay? So that's what I'm feeling here. And at the heart of the reading, Leo, is the Two of Pentacles. And this is a indecision energy. It can also be when you're dealing with someone who's juggling multiple stresses, multiple responsibilities, sometimes multiple people. Now, the thing is that you don't know where you stand literally in this situation, Leo, which is leading to a feeling of unsteadiness and, you know, emotional roller coaster here as well. So absolutely there needs to be a conversation here. There needs to be truth. There needs to be decisions, because this here is not a nice place to be. You can't move ahead and you can't make plans when you just don't really know, you know, how this person feels and what they're up to and whether what you're feeling is true. So that's what I'm sensing here. And I also feel like, you know, I think the feeling's been going on for a little while, but maybe when it started, it came as a surprise with the Page of Cups. That's what I'm feeling here. Like you didn't expect it to go this way is what I'm feeling. The person that you're dealing with, I feel, they're also coming across with a level of emotional immaturity. It's like they couldn't talk to you about this or share how they were feeling, so they just disconnected and went off and did something else without communicating it. That's what I feel when I see this Page of Cups, because they wanted some, you know, instant gratification here to make themselves feel better. So that is what I'm feeling. But Justice here says, Leo, that, you know, things are about to come into the open and a fair and just outcome will be reached. Usually for me, this is a card of karma and karmic justice, meaning the outcome, you know, really works in a way that is universally balanced, not just for the person who wants a certain kind of outcome. So look, this justice energy could be the decision that is being expressed or communicated by either you or your other person here as well. That is kind of the final line in the sand here is what I'm feeling. But I feel like it is, you know, it's good news after this for you, Leo. I mean, yes, you've got a heartbreak here, you've got a disappointment, or you've got a hurt, but I really love the energy that I see coming in here. Spirit is saying that really to navigate through this, Leo, you're going to need to be the King of Swords, someone who can take a step back and look at the big picture here, okay? I think that even when you do that, you'll be able to connect the dots, and maybe, even though you didn't sort of expect it to go this way, a certain amount of it will make sense, and you know, you realize that maybe there were a few more signs that you might have missed along the way as well, which is no discredit to you. So that's the King of Swords here. See the big picture, you know, realize that there's a reason for everything and nothing's really coincidence. If this is the person that you are dealing with, I feel, well, for a start, I feel like they're not in their king energy, but I think that they are quite detached emotionally. They are being unreasonable. They might be being cold with you. They might have literally cut you off as well. Cut you off and communicated from a distance here in a very cool and irrational way. So that's a bit of good riddance energy, I really feel, because this is what's waiting for you, Leo. Some kind of new potential, maybe not right now, but in the future, that can actually lead to a much more genuine sense of happiness, genuine sense of connection, and genuine sense of fulfillment for you. So sometimes we need to go through a loss, right, to clear out the energy that is not in alignment for us, so that the universe can bring in some kind of beautiful, new, passionate opportunity for us. So I feel like there is, you know, you're literally being aligned and realigned, but sometimes it feels like it's through a very unfair process, okay? So I think we should draw an oracle card here, Leo, to just close this out. Don't let pride get in your way, and this is a Leo card. So if you're sort of trying to hang on to this and, like, you know, you don't want other people to know what's gone on, or, you know, if there might be some shame or some embarrassment, don't let pride get in your way. Remember, This is happening for you, not to you, okay? It's happening to realign you. And you don't have to have shame over anything that somebody else has done that wasn't by your doing. All right, one more. Divine Source. Okay, let's read this one to close out. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So again, it's coming back to trusting in the divine plan for your life, and that the right actions at the right time will really help you connect with your destiny. This is the Divine Wish Fulfillment card, where you get realigned to your path of true purpose in this life. But sometimes, you know, through free will, we end up, you know, in situations like this for learning, for resolving karma. But ultimately, once that is done, we can be realigned. Ah, Leo, I hope, you know, you're okay, and I'm sending you lots of love to navigate this energy and cheering you on. Of course, sending you so much love and magic as always. I will see you back here next week. Bye for now.